is going on, my lovely Scorpios? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so it is Monday, February 24th. I feel like January was so slow. And then February just, it's over. All right, so let's jump into it, guys. Let's see what's been going on. We're going to do a past, present, and future look into Scorpio placements. Okay, now it could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, my loves, that I will never ever contact you guys for a reading. If someone does, that is a scammer pretending to be me, so please be careful, guys, and do not get got. All right, what is going on for the sign of Scorpio? We're going to start with your past here. What is going on for the sign of Scorpio? All right, guys, the first card we have for the past, Knight of Wands reversed. Let's get two more cards and then we'll break it down. Page of Cups reversed. Let's get one more. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. And what do we have at the bottom here? Strength card reversed. 5 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Knight of Cups. Death card reversed. So some of you could have been dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. But there is an energy, guys, that seemed to have been putting a strain on you. And, you know, it was just adding a lot of conflict in your life. I feel like there was a lot of secrets behind something where it's like you're building towards something, but spirit is trying to get you to dodge some sort of bullet of something that feels just very untrustworthy. Like if this is a person, I feel like someone is definitely full of shit. The Knight of Wands reverse energy could be someone who like lies and manipulates and cheats a situation. So we're going to start with this Knight of Wands reverse. Let's see why this is here. Okay. Why is this Knight of Wands reversed here? We have the Queen of Pentacles, 4 of Cups reversed, and we have the Star card. Guys, like, I really feel like there's something you're building towards that is so good, but in the background, there's something that's corrupt. There's something that's fucked up, and it's like you're going towards a place where you're very good. You're very stable. You feel proud of where you're at. Like, you get to a good financial place. You feel good. You feel solid. But there's just this energy that I see behind all of this, and it's like, what is this energy up to? What is this energy trying to do when it comes to you? Again, it could have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or someone that has that heavily in their charts, or just in their major 3, okay? Or 4 if you want to add the Venus. But it's just a lot of energy that I don't trust. The 7 of Swords, this talks about secrets in a situation, okay? So it's like you're going towards this new chapter, but there's something, Scorpio, that you haven't fully let go of, and like spirit is, you know, trying to warn you. And I think you guys have, you know, were getting signs, or have, you know, been getting signs up until this point, that something is just not the best for you. Something puts you in a worse position. Okay. So the next card we have is the Page of Cups reversed. Okay. So why is this Page of Cups reversed here? Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Sun card reverse. So I feel like a lot of you get to the point where, because, you know, all pages, guys, can be communicators. Cups, that's your energy. So I feel like there's something that you're literally telling yourself, I can't be part of this. I can't speak on this anymore. I can't speak to you anymore. There's just something that you're removing yourself from, because you have a new opportunity and a new path that you can build towards. And whatever this is, it blocks you again in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, because I say this in every reading, guys, there's no way that 100% of, like, you know, let's say I'm reading for any sign. There's no way that 100% of that sign is completely innocent. All right. We all know a Scorpio we fuck with. We all know a Scorpio we don't fuck with. Same when it comes to Taurus. Same when it comes to Sag. Same when it comes to Capricorn. Like there's good and bad of everything. So for some of you, you could be the fucked up person because I do see this King of Wands reverse. So somebody could feel like very betrayed by you. Um, or, okay, this is saying that someone could look at you as being like really fucked up for letting something go and choosing a new path. And for some of you, I feel like that's what it is. Okay. Um, you're choosing to say no. You're choosing to walk out of a room. And guess what? The room you're walking out of, you're not taking anyone from that room to go into your next room. Okay. So take what fits. All right. Some Scorpios could have been the fucked up person here. In another case, someone could be looking at you very fucked up because you set boundaries. And I don't know what's in the atmosphere lately, guys, but a lot of people have been doing that. And it's a little sad who and what you lose once you do, but it's worth it at the end. All right. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So what you guys are building, it's not something that's little. It's not something that's small. If this is within finances, I feel like this is something that brings generational wealth into your life. But whatever it is, I see long-term stability behind it. Five of Cups reverse, you completely heal from whatever you were dealing with. Okay. And we have the Magician reverse. Like, I feel like something is completely, like the ball is in your court, you know, whether you want to move forward with something or not, and you're choosing to throw the ball off the sidelines. Like, we have the Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Pentacles. There's just an energy that maybe in the past was fun. Maybe in the past it invoked some sort of passion within you. But now when you look at it, you so you compare it to loss. You compare it to lack of abundance. And you're just trying to work. You're just trying to make something happen. You're not trying to be in this Ten of Pentacles reversed energy, because that's losing out on a lot. There's something that's in your life, guys, that you realize is the difference between you succeeding at something or you not succeeding at something. So what's going on in the present moment? What is going on for you guys in the present moment? Nine of Cups reverse. And just because you make the right decision to leave something doesn't mean that you automatically feel like you're on top of the world. So whatever it is that you guys have walked away from or are walking away from, it could be painful. You could be a little sad to let it go. Okay, but the moment you do that, everything starts like happening. Everything starts working in your favor. You see so much more movement where regardless of what you were doing before, even if you felt like it was a lot, you're going to be like, damn, that was actually some sort of stagnancy there. Because there's just, again, so much more happening now. This is confirmation that you made the right judgment call to let go of something that was a burden. And this is something, guys, that you're not leaving it from one second to the next. Like, this is something or someone that you've stuck up for before, that you've tried to justify things for before, that you just tried to endure something. And it's like, how many hits can we take trying to defend something to realize now we look like clowns defending it? Okay, so it's something that in the past you have defended it, but it's lost all its grace with you. Okay. And with the Judgment card, guys, this is a very final card. So not only is Spirit saying you did the right thing by letting this go, but you did the right thing, or you're going to do the right thing to not let it back in. All right. A lot happens for you walking away from this. For some of you, this could have been like a very strong connection or very passionate love. Okay. If you didn't come from anything like that, like if you had no powerful connections with anybody and like that love sense, that intimacy sense, or like, you know, a best friend, someone that you love like very closely and dearly, then I feel that that's what you're going towards when walking away from this. But once you turn your back, you can go anywhere you want. You can expand in any direction you want. But again, I feel like there's a sense of mourning the loss of someone or something. So why is this Nine of Cups reversed? The Hanged Man. And even if you feel inconvenienced or off about dropping something, you're still going to do it because you know that ultimately it's the path of least resistance. Okay? And it leads you to a life where you're abundantly happy. All right? You go from being very unhappy to being the happiest that you've been. Okay? So it's definitely worth it. It's like you have to sacrifice something in order to live carefree. And again, some people are going to look at you and be like, wow, Scorpio, like you actually dropped me. That's fucked up. Okay. And for a lot of you, this is something that was overdue to be dropped. Okay. Again, like I said, someone may look at you like whether you deserve it or not, they'll think you fucked up. Okay. Some may have, others of you, you're just choosing yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. So we have the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands, this is your center card, your central energy. So let's see why it's so important. 10 of Wands. Guys, everything that you've been through before, all the heavy weight of life that's been on you in the past, you know, and maybe now, that's the reason why you're so ready for this next chapter. And that's the reason why you're so focused. It's almost like Spirit had you in study mode, where it's like, okay, like I'm going to give you this big test eventually, but like right now I'm preparing you. And I feel like that's what's happening right now. And I feel like you guys are razor focused. And I always tell you guys your love is as deep as the ocean when you really fuck with someone or something. But in this case, not saying your heart isn't with you, but you're okay putting it on the shelf for 5 minutes if you need to. All right, I see you being completely focused regardless of what your heart feels or what it's telling you. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands reversed and the Judgment card. Again, like I said earlier, you're not justifying something anymore. You're not trying to make it make sense anymore. You know that something doesn't deserve your grace anymore. And you've lost so much in the name of this. It could have been a financial hit that you took. All right. It could have just been something that made you feel abundant that now you're not feeling that way. All right. Maybe you were a person that was very active and excited and in the gym all the time. All right. And now you don't feel like doing that. Or let's say you were somebody that, I don't know, like to volunteer and visit sick kids in like hospice centers and stuff. And now you just don't have the energy for it. All right. So maybe your light is missing from that place in the world. All right. But intuitively, you guys knew deep down inside that in order for you to have a huge breakthrough that you want, and for a lot of you, I feel like this will be financial, but it's just you're going to be stable in an area that you've really been wanting to be stable. All right. You just knew deep down something or someone in your life was never going to allow you to reach that the way that you have always wanted to. Okay. All right, so let's go into the future, my loves. Let's see what's going on here. All right, these cards flew out, guys. Six of Wands reversed, High Priestess reversed, and the King of Pentacles. All right, the three that we were just talking about. So Spirit definitely wants us to break this down more. But again, like I was saying with this, you knew deep down. All right, I can't win if this is in my life. This needs to go. All right, because there's something, I feel like there's something that was getting in the way of you working towards something. All right, and this doesn't have to be someone or something that had like a gun to your head, guys. All right, it could just be like, you guys are very intuitive people, so I know that this has definitely happened to you at least once in your life. But have you ever been like so energized to do something, or like you're so ready to do something, and then you have to spend like 30 minutes with someone or an hour with someone, and then the rest of your day is just shot, where you're just like, oh yeah, like no, I need to revive myself from that. Like I need a moment to come back from that. So I feel like that's what was happening in all of this. And it's like you're moving forward with something that you weren't putting your 100% into before. Like, I feel like, again, something was just holding you back in some way, shape, or form. So, all right. So, with the Six of Wands reversed, we have the Devil card reversed that came out. Let's get one more. Six of Swords. Yeah, you guys don't want to dance with the devil anymore. You're moving away, even if it hurts. You're willing to put up a fight. All right, and then there's Five of Swords. You have two people. You have person that won here and they feel triumphant and they overcame it. And then you have people in the back like, fuck, I lost that. And I don't see you guys being like those people in the back saying, fuck, like I lost this battle. Like I see you being able to really move forward and feeling triumphant, you know? High Priestess reverse. Chariot reversed. I feel like whatever was in your life before, it's just something that had you in less control of what you wanted to be in control of. So for example, like let's say you were working a job that demanded a lot out of you. Let's say you're trying to build your own thing on the side, but it's like, you know, I just worked 12 hours today and then I gotta, you know, pull a triple on Friday and then I gotta do this and this and then now I gotta do overtime this day and I was supposed to be off on Saturday, but somebody called out so I had to go in. And it's just like, where do you find a fucking minute for yourself? You know what I'm saying? So whatever this was, person, place, or thing, it just wasn't allowing you to focus completely on something that you needed to do for yourself. Okay. And in that sense, like you knew deep down, like I'm playing myself by being part of this. I can't do this anymore because I want a different life than the one that I have now. All right. So y'all got really real with yourselves. You wanted that control back that something was taking away from you. Okay. And Spirit is saying that if you would have stayed in this, it would have harmed you more than you know. And that's a crazy statement to make because I think you guys have a very good idea. Like you, if you had to predict how something could fuck you up, I feel like you guys would be like 95% dead on. But it's like that 5% of something you wouldn't see coming that would make it so much worse than what you would have already predicted or expected if it stayed around you. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But I just feel like there's so much abundance that you're able to sit in and trust once you've chopped this chapter out of your life. So tell me about this King of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. So again, guys, if you weren't like around the soulmate energy in the past or you didn't feel like a strong connection to someone in the past, I do see that coming in for some of you. All right, for some of you, that could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We have the Four of Pentacles. I just feel like you're going to be so much more careful. Okay, so you guys have, it's such a freaking transition. Like, going from the Ten of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune is a fucking wild ride and a half. All right, like this is going from feeling like the heaviest like energy, just feeling like shit about something, to like going to the extreme opposite where you feel like you're on top of the world and you own everything and you just you own your own life again. Okay. What's coming for you guys, for a lot of you, it's not something that has even been discussed yet. I just see it as something that's coming in. Okay, so maybe you're not even aware of it yet. But the most important thing that you did, and I think, you know, the most important fact of this reading is that something was throwing your spirit off. And this is something that you were between a rock and a hard place of, do I keep going or do I let this go? All right. Do I try to keep working with this in my life or do I realize it's fucking me up and now I'm not balanced because of it? And you guys chose to say, look, this is fucking me up. All right, so guys, let's get some cards of advice. And if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wishlist if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. All right. So what is the advice here? What is the advice for Scorpio? And make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already. What advice does Spirit want you to stay with? So we have the Two of Wands reverse and the Six of Wands. This is telling me you're always meant to have a certain success in your life. But there's just something about the path you were on in the past that was throwing you a bit off. Again, I feel that 99.9% of you know exactly who or what that is. And Spirit is saying in order to have success, you have to completely reject this and leave it out in the cold. Spirit's like, you can't have any business to do with this. All right. And when it comes to this, you shouldn't mind it at all. You shouldn't, like, you got to mind your business when it comes to it. It's just something that Spirit wants it out of sight and out of mind in order for you to get everything you've ever wanted. For a lot of you, that's, financial abundance that's going to hit. But something really can't come with you. It can't be in the back room hiding. It can't be, something where it's like, hey, I can't be around you right now, but how about I pick you up in 3 weeks? Like, no, Spirit's like, no, this is done. All right, we have the World card. And the World card, guys, I love it because it talks about, yes, a chapter ending, but it promises that your next one is a very good one, where I see you on top of your game. And I see you, like, guys, the King of Cups came out under the Six of Wands. So this is you, like, at your highest form, okay? And you guys have went through a lot, and a lot of lessons were learned. And I want you to know that right now you are in alignment with your life purpose. I do see that very strongly, okay? But there's just someone or something that was just so fake and dishonest. Like, there's just something so malicious about this. And you lost faith in this, and now you're taking a journey, and it could feel like you're on your own or that you don't have the same support that you had. But I don't think that this was supporting you in any way, shape, or form. If anything, this was keeping you away from what it is you've truly wanted. Okay, so Spirit's like, look, you got to stop fucking with this person, place, or thing. And you got to stand your ground when it comes to that, because it brings you so much misfortune. All right, tell me who your 5 closest people are, and I'll tell you who you are. Okay, so especially as, as we do this adulting life, we have to be so careful with this. All right. Chances are, if you're around bum energy, that shit's gonna rub off. So we can't do that, because there's just whatever you guys are walking away from, it's like an energy that doesn't even make sense anymore. So I do want to say that this is an energy that is going to try to stay in your life or try to come back around to your life, but it just makes no sense. Like, if this is a person, this is someone that speaks without, like, knowledge, true knowledge, and causes a lot of problems. Okay, you could win an argument with a clown, but it's like you just went against a clown. You beat a clown. You're a clown for that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is not a circus you want to be part of anymore. All right, Scorpio, I love you guys so much. Let me get back to my personal readings, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care, my loves.